injured and rehabilitation.
No, the disability bill. The one sent to the National Assembly.
Yes.
But
disability bill.
It's been sent to the president.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world. Yes. New York City is so great that next week, political parties will elect their candidates for mayor of New York City. Yes. Early voting is currently going on. Yes. Now, whoever wins for each party will be the candidate in the November election. Oh, yes. So you know. New York City's population is 18.8 million people. And the budget of New York City is $92 billion. So to put it in context, Nigeria's population is 200 million people. And the budget of Nigeria as a whole is $35 billion. So New York City's budget is almost 3 times that of Nigeria, while the population of Nigeria is more than 10 times that of New York City. Sasha! Tweet that out. Let them know. People don't understand these things. Here is how the Republican Party candidates for mayor of New York City squared off during their political debate. Watch.
Republican out there, who the true Republican is here.
By the way, I was a registered Republican in New York City before you were.
Yes, answer the question. And here is how the Democratic Party's candidates for mayor squared off. Take a look.
Can I just say?
Only one yelling at a time, please.
Now, mind you, this is before the primary. You understand? Take a look.
Can I just say?
Only one yelling at a time, please.
The first in-person debate of the Democratic mayoral primary was filled with crosstalk and insults.
Yes! That is how we do it. It is important that whoever will lead this great city should be able to speak, be able to hear, and should be able to take insults. It comes with the job. Watch.
As your consultants have told you time and time again, they admit you're an empty vessel.
It is very important. But the same thing is not happening across the world. No. Why? Why is it that those running to be the governor of Anambra State in Nigeria have not had a debate? Why is that? Why? Please, Sasha. Don't show their pictures. Don't show their pictures. I don't support nonsense. Candidates for every party should have had debates before the primaries. The alternative is to have party chiefs qualify candidates that they like and disqualify people they don't like. And you know how that goes. The voters of each party should be the ones that determine who should be their party's candidate. And one good way to vet the candidates is through a political debate.
The event venue is filling up, but no sign of Buhari. Organizers say he promised to be here.
Now, if there is a debate and a candidate did not show up, it is a bad sign. Always a bad sign. That is how you go from this to that. Or you go from that to this. Yes.
How will you describe Nigeria today?
Well, I want Nigerians to be fair to this administration.
Yes. How will you describe Nigeria today? I want Nigerians to be fair to my administration. How will you describe Nigeria today? I want Nigerians to be fair to my administration. Yeah? On our show today, Zambia lost its first president, Kenneth Kaunda. The man fought for the country's independence. Oh yes, we'll tell you how free Zambia is today, 60 years after. Nigerians last week got an overdose of President Muhammadu Buhari. Oh yes, the man showed up. His various interviews and speeches made even his die-hard supporters to scratch their heads. We help our viewers to understand the president. Oh yes, he's misunderstood. We also got help from the vice president, who was, how do you say that? He was very clever in the way he defined things that are lacking in the president. Also from the EFCC chairman, we had cries. He was crying out that corruption is fighting back and threatening his life. Oh yeah. He reminded me of this kid.
I see dead people walking around like regular people. They don't see each other. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're dead. They're everywhere.
Yes, I see corrupt people walking around like regular people. They don't know they are corrupt. They only see the corruption that they want to see. They are everywhere. Governor Ganduje of Kano State is in trouble again. This time, it was his shoes that brought the trouble, not his sokoto. We'll be right back. Stay with us. By now, you must have seen several clips from interviews that President Muhammadu Buhari granted last week. Oh yes, one was with Arise TV, another with NTA. Essays have been written about the interviews. Oh yes, so many of them. One thing that we all agreed on is that the man that we saw on TV was Muhammadu Buhari, not Jubril from Sudan. Buhari. Why some people were looking at his ears and throat? A simple way to know if the person in front of you is Buhari or not is just asking a question about cows, open grazing, or killer herdsmen. He never fails. Watch.
When people were obeying laws, there's cattle routes and grazing area. Cattle routes were when they are moving up country.
Yes! Buhari has a Ph.D. in grazing routes that were in Nigeria before the British came. Oh yes. And he is willing to bring them back, even if it will lead to this. Yes, here are the people Buhari is fighting to restore their ancient rights to grazing routes. Watch them.
Kawalin da aka dauka ko guda bai yi ba. In suna so alƙawulan da suka dauka yanda suke daukan iyansu su sa su aikin gwamnati su sa su karatu.
They don't sound as if they wanted grazing routes. They all wanted to live in mansions like Buhari's daughters. Yeah. In any case, we have proof now that there were never grazing routes to begin with. Listen to the man.
So there has never been a time the entire country, both the northern and southern part of the country, had designated grazing routes all over the country.
Buhari was just repeating what he heard from Kunu drinking parlor. Do they have anything like that up there? No? No? Now, another way to know if the person in front of you was Buhari or not was to ask him a question about Biafra. Oh, yes. He never disappoints. Watch.
They are protesting peacefully for the most part on a regular basis, and there has been video. I could show you some video that's been posted of a very...
No, thank you.
Yes, yes, the man cannot stand seeing ordinary video of Biafrans protesting with the Biafran flag. No, he doesn't want to see that. Here is another one. Watch. In relation to Biafra, do you see referendum for the activists as part of that healing and closure?
No, what I see is so good.
still strongly about creating a state within Nigeria.
Yes! This time, Buhari went further. He said that he had been assured that Igbo people were surrounded like a dot in a circle. Listen to the man.
So that IPOB is just like a dot in a circle. If they want to exist, they would have no access to anywhere.
I know. Trust the dots. They have claimed it. Oh yes, they have made t-shirts to celebrate their new status. Oh yes. They said that they are now the dot in .com, the dot in .go, the dot in .ng. Hey! Imagine how the world will look like without dots. Think about it. Delete all the dots in a book and see if you can still read the book. Delete all the dots in the sky and on the ground and see what heaven and earth will look like. Try it. Oh, this Buhari self. He comes up with new things all the time. Now, if only he could wipe off the dots. Yeah, I'm sure he's thinking about that. The most important report that came out of Buhari's interviews was this one that nobody could stay in Lagos and determine who should be the candidate for APC in the 2023 election. Watch the video.
The party will sit and make its decision. Nobody is just sitting here in Lagos and asking them what to do.
Yeah. It caused a lot of trouble. People immediately thought he was referring to Bola Tinubu. This woman celebrated the end of Tinubu's political career.
Hey, Eba, 20 chance for you. Finally, Nigeria. Buhari is now saying you cannot sit down in Lagos and be dictating what will happen up there. Ambition will be.
Watch. Meanwhile, Bola Tinubu heard the story and left his hospital bed in France and returned home. He had to. It's an emergency. He had to come back home. Now, when we come back, we tell you, we help you, we interpret the real meaning of all these moves by Muhammadu Buhari. We'll be right back. The perfect residence is an estate located within Beechwood Estate, Lakue, Lagos. The estate has 24-hour light, 24-hour security, and 24-hour water supply, an artificial lake, good drainage, and a central sewage system. Live Card Company is introducing Spring Island. Yes! Spring Island is a beautiful waterfront estate with lots of amenities and proposed access to a mini jetty where you can use a speedboat to Ikoyi if you don't want to use the access road. In its neighborhood, it has the Lakue Lakes, the Lakue Golf Course, Omu Resort, Green Spring British School. In just 3 months, the land has appreciated by as much as 20%. At Perfect Residence, a 450 square meter land is now 14.5 million. A 600 square meter land is now 19.3 million. At Spring Island, a 300 square meter land has changed from 6.6 million to 7.9 million. A 450 square meter land moved from 9.9 million to 11.9 million. Meanwhile, 600 square meters of land appreciated from 13.2 million to now 15.8 million. Those who made the purchases, they tell me that they are very satisfied with the professional services that they received. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? To sign up and make a request, visit the website of Lifeguard Company Nigeria. You can reach Grace Ofure directly at her email address, graceofurezone@gmail.com, and mention Dr. Damages as your coupon, and you will get 5% discount because you mentioned my name. And let me know how it went, okay? I know. Some of you are wondering what happened to the great June 12th mother of all protests. What happened? Well, some Nigerians marked June 12th, Democracy Day, by protesting. Take a look.
Freedom coming by struggle. Freedom by struggle.
It's Nigeria's Democracy Day, but for these protesters, it's not a day for celebration.
What was Was that not Showore, Omoyele Showore? No. Where is his juju priest? The man know the here word. Now, anyway, as expected, here is how that protest ended.
Some minutes into the protest, policemen arrived at the scene. They pulled the trigger and fired tear gas canisters at the protesters who take to their heels.
Yes, the struggle for democracy is never ending. Sasha, tweet that out. It is never ending. Just write it down. Meanwhile, in Ibadan, here is how it happened. Watch.
Respondent Bukola Oriyowo reports that the protest was peaceful.
Oh yes, in Lagos, there was a protest in Ojota. Take a look.
If you use your social media, there's problem. If you come out to protest, there's problem. So what does that tell us about the government, now the current government?
Benny, if you use social media, it's a problem. If you come out to protest on the street, that is a problem. If you stay JJ in your home, that is a problem. What do you do to this government? How do you tell them what you think?
A leader that has the interest of the people at heart will listen. The government is quick to react. They are not quick to respond.
But what if the leader has a hearing problem?
All I have with me is a flag. I have no weapons with me. This is totally uncalled for. They brought armored tanks. They brought trucks. We even saw a helicopter a minute ago. All for what? Peaceful protesters. All we've got is our flag.
But what if he has no respect for that flag to begin with? What will happen? Meanwhile, in Adamawa, despite the rainfall, youths came out to protest. Take a look.
And the government is doing nothing about it. We want to tell President Buhari that although he has power, although he has the military under his control, that we are disappointed as Nigerians.
Yeah, I love activists. They know that the government will never listen to them, but they keep fighting. That is a true definition of courage. To keep fighting even when you know that the people that you are fighting do not care. Sasha, do their job. We have not tweeted since. Do it. Courage is also this Nigerian beauty pageant contestant in Russia who came out on stage with a stained Nigerian flag. Take a look. Yes, that is a very powerful symbol. Wherever you are, there's something you can do to protest. You can do something. You know, let us bring someone the government may listen to and let him advise Buhari and co. Bring him.
In truth, you cannot whip or frog jump a country into development.
You cannot whip or frog jump a country into development. Tell them, DK, tell them.
So denying rights in any way cannot facilitate development. It can only precipitate tensions and conflicts and insecurity.
My friend, wait. Right there, you sounded like the United Nations, you know? Buhari does not listen to stuff like that.
The president is a converted Democrat, but may still be struggling with some of his military tendencies. It's very hard to break.
Still struggling. Anyway, forget about it. Forget him. Does a snail ever cast off his shell? I'm asking you, DK. Does a snail do that? No. The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges that Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. Now, the frustration is legend. Nobody is spared. Everybody. If you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passports renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business, temporary work permits, and tourist visas. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that to capital. They can help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Tell them that Dr. Damages gave you their number. They will help you. So when you want to understand President Muhammadu Buhari, listen to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Yes! When the going was good, he was Buhari's interpreter. Remember? Watch.
Injured and rehabilitation.
No, the disability bill. It is the one sent to the National Assembly.
Yes.
But
disability bill.
It's been sent to the president.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So if you want to understand what Buhari is doing or not doing, listen to the Vice President. Watch.
Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo has declared that Nigeria needs proactive leaders who are prepared to unite the citizens in finding solutions to the current challenges besetting the country.
Say what? Nigeria needs proactive leaders who are prepared to lead citizens in finding solutions to the current challenges. See, get out of here, man. Are you saying that the man that you work with in Aso Rock is not one of those kind of leaders? Yeah?
I know that the future of this community is very bright with an Oniru like himself. Not just being thoroughly educated, but also a visionary individual.
See, the future of that community is bright because the Oba is well educated and a visionary individual. Hey, unlike you know who. The man is good. What?
Someone who sees the future and is ready to ensure that he brings that future to pass in a very, very short time.
See, someone who sees the future, not one who sees grazing routes from colonial times. This man is smart. I like the VP. He can stand in front of a man who has 9 fingers and count the man's fingers without the man knowing that he did it. Indirect talk. You know what I mean? Here is the Vice President talking about the new Mother Teresa of Nigeria. I'm talking about Auntie Kemi Adeosun, the disgraced former Minister of Finance. Watch.
And I greatly admired, and many of us, her capacity for new ideas and innovation, especially her tenacity in seeing them through.
Wow! Don't you admire that? New ideas and innovations like getting a fake NYSC discharge certificate.
But most of all, her commitment to the notion that all service to man is actually service to God. And she took that very seriously.
Oh, yeah. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. All service to man is service to God. I can see Issa Pantami. We have not forgotten him. Oh, yeah, the sympathizer of terrorists. I can see him use that slogan in his campaign for governor in next election season. Oh, yeah. All service to God is service to man. By man, he's not talking about infidels. He's talking about real men. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? A female minister bought $37.5 million property from a bank and deposited $20 million in cash. Hey! We got to know this because the EFCC chairman, oh yeah, he told us so. Listen to him.
That was deposited to the property was collected cash, and that was $20 million from the house. And I did say, even 2 days ago, that the monies were put in a bank.
Hey, yeah. Wow. I said, get out of here. The bank sent a vehicle to go and pick up the cash. I thought banks only deliver cash. I didn't know that they pick up too, If If there is something wrong in picking up, there must be something wrong in delivering. You know what I mean? No? Okay. I don't know what the laws say. But a bank that can deliver can also pick up. No? Yes. If you are powerful enough for the bank to come to your house to deliver, you are most likely powerful enough for the bank to come to your house to pick up. Who will know? How will they know? I mean, they won't know unless they come with bullion vans. They won't know. Yeah. Talking of crime, because of the work that the EFCC chairman is doing, the man has been receiving death threats. Listen to him.
What he said to him on phone is that that he's going to kill the EFCC chairman, the young man. That I'm going to kill him, just to tell you how bad it is.
Hey, yeah. So nobody told him that before he got the job. No, you people are bad. Corruption fights back, just the same way that Tiwa Savage fights back. And the same way that Chimamanda Adichie fights back. Yes, girls at war everywhere. I love that. Yeah. I love that. This is a segment that we call Preventative Medicine. Now, it's brought to you by the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. The new and fast-spreading Delta variant of COVID-19, first detected in India last year, is on the move. Nobody knows where it will hit again, the way it hit in India. Now, the other day, we sent our crack reporters to Ibadan to speak to market women. Oh yes, say yes, they are the core of everything we do. We asked them how they are surviving this pandemic. Take a look.
COVID-19 ó ṣe wá bákan bákan bọ̀ aṣáàdúpẹ́ pé mi wà ó fún wa díẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn gan aṣáàdúpẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ti ń ṣe díẹ̀ báyìí.
Anyway, I'm blessing God, but it really affects. Like the goods we buy at the rate of it really affects. Don't let me go into it, but it really affects.
We also asked them what they feared most during this time of COVID-19. Take a look.
I'm not afraid of it. At the same time, I'm afraid of it. Because when it comes to my own area, you say I'm not afraid of it. But the other side, I'm afraid of it because there are people outside there who can make talk. So I can't speak for them. They don't really want to speak for themselves. I'm only seeing the one I know.
And the most important question, if they would take the COVID-19 vaccine, if it were made available to them. Let's listen to them.
I will take it now. We'll be in Nigeria with them. Anything more than us now, we're going to do now. Then they rule us now.
So you take it?
I will take it.
Prevention from COVID-19.
We will not want to. We know the Nigeria. Some way they adopt the jam. Like this in when I say COVID-19 in Nigeria. Since 4 days now, we never get light. Like you see us hot weather day. We take COVID-19 we want to do here. What do you want to do for Nigeria here for bad year? So I know one time.
Coronavirus is so stubborn that we need to remain cautious. In the meantime, wear your mask, wash your hands, maintain social distance, follow health officials' guidelines, and stay safe. Only those who made it alive at the other side of the pandemic will get a chance to tell the story. This is something that we call Secrets of Pictures. It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Hey. Yep. Now, Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by Medishare Nigeria. Medishare Nigeria is a non-profit medical expense sharing platform that is not only funded by members' monthly shares, but also by grants and generous donations. Share plans start from 500 Naira monthly. If you sign up using the promo code DOCTOR for a basic plan, you will get so many benefits. You can call them, send them an email, or reach them via WhatsApp and Instagram, and they will be happy to help you. Why don't you do this for yourself? Avoid these expensive bills. Do it. Help your people. The picture you're looking at is the picture of the governor of Kano State, Mr. Abdullahi Ganduje, standing on a poster of his arch-enemy, former Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso. Hey, yeah. When the image went viral, Governor Ganduje said that it was an accident. It was coincidental. He didn't see the picture on the floor, you know? That was after he initially thought of saying that it was doctored, like the video of him collecting bribe in dollars from contractors. He thought about that. He said, no, it won't work. You know, if we had pushed him harder on that doctored video, the one he said was doctored of him collecting bribe, you know, he could have acknowledged that the dollars landed inside his sokoto by accident, you know. He was actually trying to send the money to the state's accountant general to deposit into a government account. Somehow it ended up in his sokoto. Hey, nonsense. Can you imagine that? He said it's not that petty to stand on the poster of his opponent. It's not that petty. Yeah, we believe you. We believe you. Nice guy. Yeah. Nonsense. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. As always, headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana.
You, Dr. Damages, I hereby sentence you to 12 months in prison with hard labor for neglecting your family and especially your father who did everything to get you where you are today. No.
Daddy, wake up.
I had a terrible nightmare. A judge sentenced me to prison for neglecting grandpa.
Did you not give him food items?
I'm a busy doctor.
In that case,
if I catch you,
Daddy, it's very easy. Go to helpmewaka.com, choose any food item anywhere in Nigeria or Ghana. Gari, chicken, rice, yam, anything you want.
I will do just that.
You better, because next time it'll be your village people that come for you.
I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
See, Negodu.
Yeah. The first story is a sad one. Kenneth Kaunda, dead at 97. Hey, yeah. The foremost leader of Zambia, Kenneth Kaunda, is dead. He fought for independence from the British and documented his experience in his autobiography titled Zambia Shall Be Free. Unfortunately, over 60 years after, Zambia is not free. Not with China meddling in its affair. You know, the only person free from all the African mess is now Kenneth Kaunda. We'll miss him. Next. This is a fact check. Buhari's claim on lifting 10.5 million people out of poverty misleading, says Premium Times. They say that available data show that 10 million Nigerians have slipped into than come out of poverty. Hey! I'm like, get out of here! Here is what I don't understand. If Premium Times saw this data that showed that Buhari was wrong, why didn't the headline say that Buhari lied? No, I'm just asking why. Oh, do you know why? I know why. Watch.
When my 7-year-old grandson called me and said, Grandpa, tell me the truth. Why did they call you Liar Mohammed?
Yes, they don't want the president to be in that situation. Hey, they don't want him to be in the Liar Mohammed situation. That's why they were just trying to make it look nice. But the man lied. How can you go from 10 million positive to 10 million negative? No, I did it the wrong way. How can the situation be 10 million negative and you move it to 10 million positive? Can you imagine that? Next, Oh, this is unbelievable. Google deletes Adamu Gaba's Crow. What's that? Crow app from Play Store. I don't get it. I don't get it. Come on, Google. Come on. Don't give Adamu reason to blame someone else for his failure. You know what I mean? Let his app be there. Let him go to the dump where all apps go and die. Who knew about it until he started making noise? Who? Let him go there and die. Nonsense. Yes, that's where there are many apps people produce every day and nobody knows. Next. Oh, this is about 2023 election. Oh, no better youth to lead Nigeria than Yaya Bello, says Mikel Obi. Oh my goodness. I'm like, this is what I understand. So Yaya Bello got another mumu, to endorse him. That's what I'm reading now, Does the man use voodoo to get these people? Or are they reading a different newspaper than the ones that we read? What's going on? Who will watch Yaya Bello for a day and think voting for him as the next president of Nigeria is a good idea? Who? Seriously, tell me. Have you seen how he dresses? Obi, what's wrong with you? Your village people, they are holding you. Are you sure you're okay? And there's no TB Joshua. Otherwise, I would have said, go there, go and see him before you start, I don't want to mess yourself up. If things are difficult, is that no retirement? Next. Oh, this is wonderful. This is unbelievable. After 8 years as president, I will go back to my cows, says Muhammadu Buhari. Hey, after 8 years, is there a way of getting him to take early retirement? You know what I mean? Can someone check if it is possible? If we double the number of his cows, for instance, will he hear their calls and return home ahead of 2023? If that will work, we can start a GoFundMe, you know what I mean? For Buhari to raise money, to double the number of cows that he has so that he could retire as soon as next month. I'm sure Nigerians will donate billions to make it happen. Anything. Will you donate? I will. I'll give my widows anything I have. Next. Oh, unbelievable. This is the final one. I just couldn't believe this. Nigerian army pleads with Boko Haram terrorists to surrender. Oh, yes. I don't know why this was shocking to people. People are wondering why the government is begging people. Boko Haram, they've killed over 30,000 people in Nigeria. Meanwhile, they threaten those who said, we want our own country. We want our own country. I don't understand those people who are shocked. Here is a Nigerian army general, what he told Boko Haram fighters. Watch.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country.
Yes, you could be president if you are Boko Haram fighter. You could be president. Oh, one more. Let's do one more. Yeah. This is unbelievable. I just picked it up. We didn't bomb wedding venue, says Nigerian Air Force. We did not bomb wedding venue. I said, yeah, wow. You see, when I saw the story that the Air Force, our Air Force, bombed some people who were attending wedding, I was horrified. Yes, I know that in the past they bombed their own army positions, killed their own people, but that was a mistake. But wedding? No. So I read the story. I wanted to see the basis for their denial of that story. You won't believe what I read. Their denial of the story was based solely on their belief that nobody should be holding a wedding in a forested area. I'm not making it up. Yes, they just thought that it shouldn't be happening. Africa, who did this to us? Who did this to us? I'm serious. Kafune diotua, fune. Okay, yeah. That's all the time we have. Please follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
On Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
And on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
You can support us by going to patreon.com/damages. Any amount you can afford will help us, and we thank those who are already doing it. They do it every month. Thank you. $1, $2, $3, anything you can do, help us. Thank you. Now, here's my concern for today. It is taken from page 419 of the book, Zambia Shall Be Free by Kenneth Kaunda. And it says, the power which establishes a state is violence. The power which maintains it is violence. The power which eventually overthrows it is violence. If the great Kenneth Kaunda will allow me to modify this quote, I will say, when the power which establishes a state is violence, the power which must maintain it must be violence. And ultimately, the power which will eventually overthrow it is going to be violence. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that when you die, there will be something that people can quote, to remember you. Make sure, say something, do something. You see, try. That's all that matters. You know? Have you subscribed? Yes, you. Yes, I'm watching you. I'm looking at you. Click subscribe. That's all. Help us, please. I'm begging you. Please help me. Yes, you. Don't go. Don't click off. Click subscribe. I've not seen you do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Sendwave is breaking the market with its new and enhanced system of sending money to Nigeria in line with the Central Bank of Nigeria's directive. Oh yeah, stop the press! Yes, your safe and reliable money transfer service, Sendwave, is breaking the market by making it almost free to send money to your family and friends in Nigeria. Wait a minute. You can send money from the US, Canada, UK, Spain, Italy, and Ireland to Nigeria for just 1% transaction fee. You will save money by using Sendwave than any other remittance company in the market. For example, if you send $100 to your sister, she gets $100 in Nigeria, and you pay just $1. That is crazy. You will also be saving almost $4 from what the other remittance companies charge. And no matter how much you send, Sendwave will not charge you more than $9. Isn't that great? Add to that, when you use my promo code DOCTOR, you will get $5 bonus for your first transfer. Now, your loved ones can pick up the money in dollars from any Access Bank or Zenith Bank anywhere near them. Oh yeah, pickup is during bank hours. Banks will not give out money, your dollars, when they are closed. You know, go, Shobo. And there is no cost to your loved ones to pick up the dollars. So hurry and download the new Sendwave. Now, to send money, you need to add the recipient as a new recipient. You also have to select cash pickup and enter their name and phone number. Once you send the amount you want, Sendwave will text a code to your phone number. They will also send the same code to your recipients. That's it. That code is what your family member or friend will take to the bank to claim their dollars. Sendwave, your best way to send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, and Liberia. Oh, they're in Liberia, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. Why didn't I know that? Sendwave.